डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी.
Good morning, dear students. I, Dr. Chintan Waghela, working as an assistant professor at Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University, Ahmedabad. A warm welcome to all the dear students. Dear students, our today's session is for TYBA students. The topic is all about book review and movie review. Subject code ENG COM-303. Book review and movie review. The topic is very important for the students. Dear students, when we have to write a book review or movie review, we have to keep certain points in our mind to write book review effectively with precision. There are certain points, there are certain elements that which we have to follow and we have to write accordingly, and we will get the desirable result. We are having various points, various components of the presentations. Let's start. Introduction to book review. What is a book review? Types of book review, which contains two subpoints, that is called critical book review, and second one is called descriptive and informative book review. And then we are having some types of book review. So let's start our today's session. Introduction to book review. So first of all, it is very necessary to know that what we have to write exactly in introduction of any kind of book review or the movie review. Critical evaluation goes well beyond a mere summary. It involves a reason argument that it delves deeply into the work's strengths and the weaknesses. In this process, a reviewer engages the audience by not only describing what is presented, but also by interpreting and critiquing the creator's vision. It is also important to recognize that the art is not solely defined by the act of creation by a writer, director, or an artist. Rather than its merit is assessed through the lens of the audience comprehension and interpretation. Thus, the evaluation people offer are largely shaped by their understanding of the subject matter, which leads to diverse and insightful perspectives on the work. Next slide is all about that what is the book review exactly. So in this slide we will know that which are the components that you have to mention in the book review. Let's start. A book review is a critical analysis of a published work that assesses its content, quality, and overall impact. Unlike a simple summary or report which primarily recounts the book's main points, a review dwells into evaluating its strengths and weaknesses. This includes analyzing the author's writing style, argumentation, coherence, and the effectiveness of the book in achieving its purpose. A well-written book review not only provides an academic or the personal perspective, but also considers the book review's relevance with its genre or the field of the study. By critically engaging with the text, the reviewer can highlight areas where the book excels, such as originality, the depth of research, or narrative style, while also addressing any shortcomings such as bias, lack of clarity, or gaps in the information. This balanced critique helps potential readers determine whether the book is worth reading and how it might contribute to their knowledge or the interest. Additionally, book reviews play an important role in literary and scholarly discussions. which offers insights, shape public and academic opinion about a work, whether published in academic journals, newspapers, or online platforms. A book review serves as an essential tool for evaluating literature and fostering meaningful discussions. Next slide is all about the types of book review. In this slide, we are having an information about the two different types of book review. And we will also discuss that in two different types of book review, what we have to follow and what we have to write exactly. So, let us start. So, the very first element is called critical book review. In critical book review, the main thing is all about that in this segment, it is meticulously crafted exploration that goes beyond mere critique, offering a profound and immersive evaluation of a literary work. It does not just analyze, it dissects, interpreting the book's essence through a lens of rigorous literary scrutiny. Every element, its style, structure, language, and thematic depth is examined with precision, unraveling the layers of artistry that shape its identity. The review is not limited to weighting strengths and weaknesses, but it embarks on a deeper intellectual journey which uncovers the intricate dance between the author's creative vision and mindset, as well as emotional and intellectual resonance which evokes in the reader's mind. By measuring the work against the benchmark of quality literature, this evaluation seeks to determine not only its technical merit, but also its ability to captivate, challenge, and transform its audience. Each word, each sentence, and each literary device is placed and written under the magnifying glass. Ensure that review is not just an assessment, but it is a meaningful conversation about the book's lasting impact. Next part is all about the descriptive informative book review. So, descriptive book review, what we have to do exactly? So, this review is crafted to provide readers with a rich and engaging exploration of a book story, characters, and the themes. Rather than simply summarizing the plot, it delves into the deeper layers of the narrative, analyzing how the author weaves together storytelling techniques, language, and character development to create a compelling reading experience for the readers, which highlights the book's themes and underlying messages, offering insights into how they resonate with the readers and contribute to the work's overall impact. The review also examines the structure of the story, its pacing, twist, and emotional depth, while evaluating the author's writing style and ability to immerse the reader in the book's world. Featured in magazines, newspapers, and online platforms, book reviews serves as a bridge between the literature and its audience, which help the readers to understand a book's artistic value before deciding to read it. More than just a critique, a well-written review encourages meaningful discussion, allowing readers to engage with the book on a deeper level and appreciate nuances that makes it the unique. So, here we are having some steps, the steps to write a book review. So, very first sub point, it is all about that include basic information. Basic information Dear students, please make sure while you are having a book review, it is our moral duty or responsibility that we to mention the basic information, so at least the reader or the people can identify that what you have written. So we have to write a concise set of bibliographic details which provide the readers the essential information. This includes clearly stating the title of the book, author's or the writer's name, when he or she has written, which kind of theme, characters, plot, when the book has been published, how many editions are published, and so on. So all this basic information provides a clear review in the reader's mind that what is the basic information. Second advantage of writing or to include basic information is all about that when any kind of reader is reading a book, so first of all they will identify the basic information as I already discussed, like the character, theme, when the book has been written, who has written, a basic theme, common theme, and so on. And by getting all this information, a reader can make a clear review in his or her mind that what the basic information. Next thing is all about that explore the theme. This means the title is all about that explore the theme. It means that how can we go ahead in the next segment of the book, next portion of the book. That is the thing that we have to keep in our mind while we are writing. So while we are exploring the theme, a good book review begins by clearly laying out what the book is all about. Drawing the reader inform the very first lines. For non-fiction works, the review explains the main issue, the author discusses and so how it connects to current events or broader social trends by making it easy to see why the book is relevant and important today. For fiction, the review goes deeper into the story by exploring its key themes, describing the emotions, conflicts, and ideas that drive the plot and give the story its life. This approach not only summarizes what happens in the book, but also highlights why these elements matter, helping readers understand the deeper message behind the narrative. By combining clear details with thoughtful insights, the review makes the book's content and its broader impact both easy to grasp and engaging to explore. So in this way, you can write it very well. Now next slide is all about that introduction to the characters. Dear students, one more important element is that characters. Whenever we are reading any kind of book, whenever we are watching any kind of movie, the very first question is all about that which are the characters, who is playing the main role, who is playing the crucial role, who is the protagonist, who is the villain. So here the thing is all about, it is our responsibility that we have to introduce the characters by their names, their role, which they are performing or what they have already performed in this book or this movie. Now, which are the reasons? Number one, the main reason is all about when we introduce the characters, the reader can easily identify that these kind of characters we are having in this book or the movie. Second thing is all about, by getting all this information, reader can pay attention and can keep an identity of the particular kind of character in their mind and they will read accordingly. Evaluate language and stylistic features. Now, dear students, the language also. So, language matters a lot. Dear students, the main thing is all about that which kind of language that you are using. So, by using the particular kind of language, at least we can easily reach to the reader's mind. How? Because number one, for example, if you are using very tough vocabulary or the language, somehow what happens, it becomes very tough for the readers to grasp the message. So here we have to write, we have to use a lucid language to make it more impactful and interesting. So that is the thing that we have to keep in our mind, that language is one kind of bridge, and by using the proper and insightful language, we can reach to the reader's mind and reader's heart as well. So kindly don't underestimate the language. One more important thing I just want to convey to you. Next thing is all about the true value of a book is often reflected in its language and the style. A skilled reviewer pays close attention to the author's use of stylistic devices such as analogies, symbols, metaphors, vivid imagery, and concise expressions that bring poetic beauty and clarity to the text. A very good style can make even simple themes feel profound and engaging, while a poor style can weaken the impact of important ideas. In essence, a book's style is what captures the reader's interest and leaves a lasting impression on regardless of its genre. Next slide is all about the discuss the plot. The main thing is all about that the plot, and by discussing the plot, we can easily make an impact in the reader's mind that what is the plot is all about. So here we are going to discuss the plot. Any fictional work is interactively woven with its main plot and multiple subplots, each contributing to the depth and richness of the narrative. While writing a book review, it is essential to draw and to guide readers through the central storyline, while also shedding light on the subplots that enhance character development, build suspense, or add layers of meaning to the story. A well-structured novel seamlessly integrates these kind of elements, which ensure that all subplots serve a purpose in the strengthening the overreaching narrative rather than distracting from it. The role of a skilled reviewer is to analyze this structural cohesion, discussing how effectively the author balances the primary plot with its subplots and whether they collectively contribute to a compelling reading experience. By articulating how these narrative threads intertwine, a reviewer not only helps the reader to understand the book's framework, but also sustains their curiosity and engagement. An insightful review does not merely summarize the story, but rather dissects its architecture, evaluating the pacing, transition, and coherence of a different and narrative elements. A reviewer who successfully conveys the intricate fusion of plots and subplots while maintaining the reader's interest in the book, which demonstrates a deep understanding of a storytelling and literary analysis. So dear students, here today we have discussed the basic elements, the basic thing that which we have to keep in our mind while writing book review or the movie review. And by getting all these things, basic steps, I damn sure you can write any kind of book review or movie review effectively. So thanks to all dear students for giving your valuable time. Thank you.